Alright, so this is test footage number 1. I think my new sailboat just arrived, my remote sailboat just arrived. And let me just check the angle of this camera to make sure that I'm getting what I want as I unbox it for the first time. I want to ensure that my angle is right, and that as I unbox it, if I spot any damage or anything, I have proof that the damage was already there before I even opened the box. What, Mommy? What? What you whining about? Huh? You're pretty vocal. You want some attention, don't you, baby? Yeah. You're always used to being the center of attention, and I got a new sailboat. You're whining about it. GoPro, stop recording. Where are you? Delivered today. Your package was left near the front door or porch. Alright, so that just got here today. As you can see. So I'm a happy camper about that. Next thing to do is to check the box for damage. Alright. Let me get a slicing tool out here. And let's bring this box to a place where we can focus in on it. And I'll start by carefully cutting the tape off of this side. I know there's sensitive pieces in there, so I don't want to penetrate the box in any way. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let me turn it around this way. And so this is going to be a fun project. I actually have to build this thing. And it'll probably be a few days before I can actually sail it, depending on what I find. Okay, now this was loose. You see, this is not, I didn't do this yet. This was loose right here, so hopefully that didn't cause any issues. Let's open it up. So far, so good. A box within a box is always good. All right. This baby out. It's relatively lightweight. Pick it up with one hand. Let's put that down on the counter here. And move this box over here. Next, let's inspect this box for any damage. I don't see any damage anywhere on this side. No damage on this side. And no damage on this side. Let's check the other side. Looks great. Okay, let's open it up. Now, I watched a couple of videos of a guy building this exact boat, and so I'm familiar a little bit of it. Let's open it up. And basically you have to build a thing, right? Compass, unibody sailboat, 14 years plus, no problem there. Let's open this up. Okay, this looks very familiar. And this is the manual. And yep, this is exactly like I saw on YouTube. Yep, that's the stand that it sits on. Okay. Okay, so it's going to take a couple of hours to put this thing together, if not a day or two, but I'm in no hurry. Let's inspect the parts here. Let's see here. Pull this out carefully. Maybe put that there. So let's see what we have here. Well, I'm interested in looking at the controller. I think I have to buy batteries for it. gigahertz, 2.4 gigahertz digital radio control system. I don't know what these do yet. Obviously, one toggles a rudder, the other toggles a sail. Okay, I'll have to determine that once I get into the nuts and bolts of it. Little switches here. Alright, so this is the controller. Let's put that back there. And this is the hull. Let's see if we can make some space here. Now this is either the mast or part of the stand. I'll determine that as I go through. Let's take a look at the hull. Because that's what I really want to make sure is okay. Cool little guy, man. Okay, the keel is going to go there, the rudder is going to go there. Little compartment here, probably for the batteries. Oh, I gotta be careful with that. Trip those wires. Yep, battery goes there. There's the servo. Okay, takes 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries, which of course didn't come with it, so I have to order the batteries. Go pick them up at Walmart or something. Okay, and this has rubber, so it seals and waterproofs this compartment here. There you go. Okay, so it's like a little rubber gasket underneath there. Okay, so that's the hull. Something sliding around inside of it. Hope it's nothing important, but definitely something sliding around inside there. Okay, we stop this recording for a moment. GoPro, stop recording. Alright, I'm happy to report that my RC sailing boat has arrived. This is a Compass model V791-1-sailboat. And I'm going to unbox this puppy and have fun putting it together. I've already taken it out of the box and set up this towel on my counter here, and I'll slowly start familiarizing myself, starting with the parts, of course. And I got to identify all the different parts here that you see on this sheet. Basically the hull, 2 sails, poles for the stand, a keel here, and various gaskets and little odds and ends that you need to get this thing to sail. The sails are in the bottom, I would imagine. But anyway, it is here, and I'm getting ready to dive into this thing. This is the remote controller, and I know I have to buy batteries for both the controller and the receiver that's in here. There's a battery compartment in here that you put your batteries in. So this will be an interesting project. I'm in no hurry. It may take me a day or so to complete it. And so far, all the parts appear to be okay. And we'll take a deeper dive here. Okay, let's take a look here. Come on, Mommy. We're not building a cat. You want to be the center of attention? Huh? Yes, this is my cat, Sansa. She's my angel, my baby. She's my number 1. So, are you going to let me get to work, Mommy, or what? You know what happened? You know what they say when what happened when the cat got curious, right? Curiosity killed the cat. She's like, wait a minute, man, this is all new. I'm not used to this. Okay, at any rate, here we have something that may be a mast. Let's see what we got. A part of a mast. 13. Dynamo cord. All right, so let me unbox this and identify the various parts. So this definitely looks like a keel. And it's going to go on the bottom of the boat, right? And there's probably a counterweight that's going to go at the bottom of this thing. So that's 13. No, dynamo cord. I have to see. All right, so let me just put that there for now. And I have this piece here, which is the rudder. Oh, cute little rudder. That's the rudder. Okay. And tools. Okay, I have tools. And looks like there's a little winding thing there. I'm going to do some rigging on this thing. Okay, let me put that there for now. Get to that. Whatever this is used for, this might actually be part of the rudder itself. You know, this might snap on there, and there's a little pulley that actually tugs on this little top thing, from what I remember. Put that there. What else do we have? Here's the counterweight. Yeah, that weighs, man. Phew. Surprised the boat won't sink. Get that open. This weighs at least a pound. Matter of fact, I have a cat scale. I can weigh that sucker. All right, but anyway, this is the bottom bulb, and this eventually will be like that under the boat once we get to that point. All right, let me move this over here. Again, the controller, I'll have to get back to that. That also needs batteries. I'll have to read up on it. Obviously, one of these is going to toggle the sail, the other one is going to toggle the rudder. And there's other little settings that you can use it for. But I'll get to that later. Let's take this puppy out and let's inspect the hull. There's a little blemish right there. No biggie. Maybe some of the chips of the paint came off. There's a blemish here. So I get that cleaned up. That might come out. Okay. Okay. Mast is going to go probably in this one, and the boom sail will go in this one. The jib sail here and the boom there. Just put that up there like that. Take the controller out and put it there. And those other parts underneath this thing. Piece here. Let me align that with that one. Okay, turn this thing over. Huh. Now we have sails. I think they're sails. Yeah, so a bag of sails, jib sail and mainsail, and let's put that over here for a moment. Okay, and this is obviously part of the stand. Okay. That. Okay. So this is part of the stand. And this is part of the stand. Now, so this one's for the masts. Okay. So there's 4 of them long ones that are the same size. 3 short ones. And that's all that came in this package so far. Alright, so let's put this over here. And let's see what we have here. Okay, let me set this up. There should be 3 the same size. Okay, these 3 go on the inside what looks like the stand here. So 1, 2, wait a minute. So this goes this way. Okay. This. Like this. Okay. The opposite on this side. Like this. Like this. Okay. There. Okay. And I have to make sure this guy is facing this way. Right? Like that. And that's the base there. Now, I believe, oh, one's gonna go across. Like that. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and then we have this looks like this goes this way. That. And this one goes like that. Now, from what I remember, is this only goes on one side of the boat. Okay, depending on where you're going to do it. So there's only one on the top. And that's to allow for the keel, so that when you sit it here, the keel won't get in the way. See? So obviously these are masts. All right, so that's the first part, building the actual frame of the stand. And, you know, from here, I'm gonna go up with the sails. All right, so time out. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, so we got our stand set up. Let's open up this bag and see what kind of accessories we have in here. Now we see we have sails. Let's pull this out very carefully. There's nothing left in this bag. Cool. Cool, man. It's a jib sail. This is the main sail. Already attached to the boom. Oh yeah, we're gonna have fun with this. All right, so I have a mainsail and a jib sail. Those came out of the box. Let me put it over here. Okay. All right. That was 10 and 11. Now I have these smaller pieces that I need to identify, and they're in this pack here. That's that, 24. All right. $13 Dyneema cord. Where's the Dyneema cord? Maybe it's in the box somewhere. Let's see. I don't remember reading about a Dyneema cord anywhere. Nothing in there. Okay, anyway. Dyneema cord. Oh. Here it is. It just looks a different size. See, that's this brown one here. All right. Okay, I have a Dyneema cord. That's 13. Eight, I got the rudder. 24 is a forestay. Okay, it's going to be a forestay. Okay. And I have some gaskets here that go between the rudder and other parts. A couple of bolts. And this twine looks like it's going to be critical for rigging. $17. Those two little gaskets there, $17. There's one. There's the other one. There's a little black plug here. Move that over there like that. Now this little black plug may be 15. No, that's a screw. Okay. Let me see what this is. Oh, there's two separate ones, two separate black ones. Let me put those here. Those are tiny, man. I'll have to read up on what they do. It looks like you can put a fishing line through there. Might be part of the rigging setup, so let's put those right there. Okay. And then you have a servo here, which I knew I got to put on. And this servo is going to attach to the rudder and turn the rudder. It attaches to a servo arm. Okay, and then what do we have here? 24 forestay fitting part. 25, oh, in here. HO2 Allen key. 27 H40 millimeter Allen key. Okay. 28 metal backstay crane. And that's this one here. Okay, that's there. And then I have 14 25 millimeter screw. There's one. And 15. So there's 14, there's 15, 14 screw, and there's 15 screw. Okay, those are both there. Let's put those over there. And then these little things here look like fishing hooks and stuff, which they're not, of course. 16 PW 14 pieces. Oh, okay, put those over there, 2 pieces. Oh, here. One. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. Luff rings, 3 pieces. 3 pieces? One, two, three. Are they different? 25 luff rings, 3 pieces. There's 25. Those look like luff rings, but I have 4 pieces. So let me put those over here. Okay. Now this is a cotter pin. That's 23. Clip. Okay, I have that one. That's clip. Okay. Now that's everything out of the plastic bags. There's nothing left in this one. There's nothing left in this one. There's nothing left in this one. So let's see. 22 clevises, 6 pieces. I don't identify these 6 pieces as the clevises they're talking about so far. I mean, the closest thing I see is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 23 is a clip. I got that one. So let me arrange these the way they're on this chart now. Let's do that. There's the clip. There's the clip. 3 of these rings. One, 2, 3 of these rings. 25. Oh, it says 3 pieces. Okay. That's those. That's those. That's that. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 22. Clevises. 6 pieces. I don't see those. I'm going to have to make my own or what? Fuck. Let's see what's in this bag. Cast a keel. I don't see those clevises, man. Okay, there's that. There's the clip. Here's the 3 pieces. Here's the 2 gaskets. Bowies, 6 pieces. Am I missing something here? There's 13. Alright, so it appears I'm missing 22 clevis, 6 pieces. I have all 3 of these wrenches. I have the rudder. I have the keel. What's number 4? Keel. What's number 8? Rudder. Okay. What's number 3? Short mast. Okay. 3 is a short mast. I have that one. Seven, jib boom. That jib boom looks like it's already in place. It's right here. Oh, this is a metal backstay. This is actually going to go on the boat itself. Okay. Okay, I did that. Set up the keel, waterproof rubber piece, and ballast. Okay. Here's the keel. I mean, this is the bulb. The keel's around here somewhere. Where'd you go, keel? Right here. Now, does it matter which way it goes in? Is it the same on both ends? It appears to be the same. All right, so I'm going to put in the rubber gasket. That doesn't look good. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. This appears to go in like that. The keel appears to go on top of it. Okay, like that. And there's another gasket that goes on the other side. Like that. Gotta kind of squish it in there. Okay. I don't like the way that's sticking off the same on the other side too. So let's see. Set up the keel, waterproof butter piece and ballast using H4 25mm screw. Now, in the parts, $15. 25mm screw is the shorter of the two. So I'd imagine this is going to go like that. And I gotta find the screw hole, of course. Seems to fit. Yeah, it goes in there, man. It's got to get it through the hole. It looks like there's some gunk in that hole. Clean that out. Yeah. I don't want to ruin it. That goes through the rudder. There you go. Okay. It doesn't want to line up. Why not? Still not making it through. Okay, got it. I thought I had it. GoPro, stop recording. All right, I think I got it this time. Yeah, it was so much crud in there. It wasn't letting me even bite the screw. I think it was leftover paint when they brushed this thing. Okay. Feeling resistance now. That's good. Don't want to strip it though. Okay. Keel is done, bottom. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on the top. Okay, we'll just attach this to the actual bottom of the boat. So this one's gonna come in right there to the center. actually have to feed this thing up into the hole. Hopefully this one will line up. Feels like it is, so that's good. Yeah. We're getting there. Tight. Okay. All right, you're starting to look like a sailboat. Let's take a time out here. GoPro, stop recording. All right, I'm happy to report that my remote control sailboat arrived earlier today. I've been working on it for about 4 hours. And about 3/4 of the way done with it. I still have to attach my jib sail, and I've got to buy 8 batteries, 4 for the controller and 4 for the boat itself. A little challenging, but I made it through. The hard part's all over, as you can see. It's a nice looking boat, and the jib sail still needs to be put on, and some of the rigging. But about 80% of it is done after about 5 hours of work, man. Took a long time to get all this shit together, man. But you know, it's a project, and it's a model, basically a model that you put together yourself and can sail. Here's the rudder. And all these little things, these little digits in here, I had to build that. All these little parts I had to put together, figure out. This is the servo that moves the rudder left and right. I had to test it because I have to get batteries for it first. This is the battery compartment. There's a waterproof compartment that opens up, and you can put batteries in there. 4 of them go in here, and 4 of them go in here. So a total of 8 batteries, AA batteries. So I want to take a break and finish this tomorrow. Nice project, coming along fine. I'm hoping to get out on the lake as soon as possible with this thing. Yeah, I can see why they don't want, you know, teenagers building this thing, man. It was pretty complicated, time consuming. It looks easy, but it's time consuming, man. There's a lot of parts you got to put together. And like I said, I've been working on this thing for 5 hours since it actually got here today. I figured about another hour to go. I still got some rigging for the jib sail. Jib sail is going to be rigged from that knob up there and down to here. And I got some lines to put in. Yeah, it's about 70% complete. I figure another hour or so and I'll be ready. But I gotta get batteries for the thing first. Anyway, that's it. This project is coming to fruition, and hopefully by the weekend, I'll be out there sailing it.